What's up, YouTube and Transformers fans? This is Cdog back with another review, and this is the Transformers Generations Titans Return Wave 1 2017 line. We have Trigger Happy and Blowpipe and Autobot and Twinferno and Dabaru and Hot Rod and Fire Drive. And what happened to my light? There we go. And yeah, so I just wanted to show off figures in package real quick. So we got little Trigger Happy art there for you. Really cool figure. Can't wait to open him. We have Hot Rod. Pretty cool art. Not bad. Kind of weird shoulders, but we'll take a look at him. And we have Twinferno. Really cool. So yeah, we just take a quick look at the back here. Got a little bit of a read up there, a little bit of a read up there, and a little bit of a read up there. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into the review. For people into the collector's card, there it is. I'm not going to take it off. There's no real point. There's a little bit of a better view for you. Get the full body of Trigger Happy himself and the artwork. Very nice. Just want to show one thing real quick before we get into the real review. Look at the figure. The tightness of the joints is awesome, dude. Like, he's got really tight joints. Like, fucking awesome, dude. Gotta love figures like that, man. Let's see. Well, okay, he's got a little bit. It's not loose, but it's not tight, and I don't want to shake it where it's not tight. But when it's tight, I love that, man. And then, of course, he's got the head that moves all around, so really cool. Alright, and here he is out of the packaging, and this thing is awesome, guys. Dude, this figure is the bomb. I had no idea he was going to be this cool. This is what a Transformer should be like. As you can see, you can nicely pose him. He's got nice tight joints. He's got a couple weapons, so we can put I think you can actually attach the weapons together like normal to make that Titan Master type thing. So you can attach them together, and this can kind of ride, you know, the Titan Master himself can detach from the head. Make sure he doesn't fall. There we go. You can take the Titan Master, and he can stand in here like this. And he's got his own little kind of little transport. We'll put him aside right now. I can take out the Titan Master really quickly. Pretty cool figure. No paint, but I like the Titan Master actually for once. So yeah, we'll put him aside. So that's his guns. He can also, you know, of course, he can also use his guns. So that's cool always. So you can always plug his guns in his hands, both of them. But we're going to take those out for right now. So, and return them back into Titan Master mode. Just like that. And we'll just stand him like this out of the way. And this is freaking awesome. So you remove his head, and we have the base figure alone, and he's got all the same posability as any other figure. Got the ball joints, swivels, his feet will go on both sides, up and down on this, and up and down on this. He's got a full, deep, single jointed knee that goes all the way back, goes all the way out to the side. He's got nice tight arm swivels right here, and they will go out like that. He also has the bicep swivel, and if you get this out of the way, you can go like that. And he's got a nice 90-degree bend at the elbow. He has a waist swivel as well, and then he also has the ball-jointed head. So now that we've gone through the posability, flip in his fists like so. And then you can flip down some weapons, so you can also use that kind of mode. Like this, which is really cool. That he's got a secondary. You can also have his wings out if you like, but it kind of gets in the way of the arm swivel. like that. And in the package, they're actually sit back just a little bit, so I think that's kind of proper right there. But I kind of like them back because then it makes it easier to posability, for posability. But okay, so that's how you start the transformation anyway. You kind of get it like this. And this figure is so cool, guys. Alright, so next you want to swing out the wings like this. Then you're going to want to detach these up here and pull them up like so. Like so. Let me just adjust the camera just a little bit. Alright. And then what you want to do next is you want to detach the figure at the waist. It'll rock backwards. Kind of get this out of the way and rock like that. Backwards. You want to swivel this at the waist 180. Once you get it 180 at the waist, there's a connection point there, and you connect the figure like that. You want to throw in the heels like that, and then fold the feet back on like that, so it looks like kind of like this. Alright, so basically you have the figure looking like this now. Then what you want to do, this is so cool, then you revert it 180 on the back of him. He's got a swivel. Then you can marry up the nose cone of the jet to the front of the to the cockpit, and snap together like that. Then what you do is you go like this and you fold these back over, and it will also attach. There's a couple of points right there and there with a couple of tabs right here and here. And you just attach those in like so. And then there's a couple slots right there and there. If you can get it out of the way, you can see the slot right there. And a couple tabs right on the inside of these. And these come back on this swivel, on this hinge. And they tab in like that. And once again on this side as well, tab in like that. And then you make these straight, and there's a little slot inside here, right there on that blue. And you just slot it in like that. And that is a beautiful transformation. I mean, look at this figure. That is freaking awesome. Look at that jet. That is just beautiful, man. And he's even got landing gear. I mean, come on, dude. That's freaking awesome. And that is just beautiful. I mean, shit. Alright, so. Oops. So yeah, freaking awesome figure. Oops, we gotta get him a little connected better there on the side. You can tab him in there like that. This is Trigger Happy, man. Trigger Happy is my favorite Titans Return figure, by far. The only really action you got in this mode is you go over on the side right there. There's a little catch. You can get your fingernail in there, and you can. What is going on here? Here, like that. You can catch it, and then you get some nice detail in there. So you can get a nice shot of that. So it's got a nice detailed kind of cockpit inside. You know, not painted detail, but let me just get the figure. Let me get them all sitting down proper. I guess this one kind of goes in there like this. And you can sit down in his cockpit. There we go. Just like that. And hopefully you can sit down there nicely. Just like that. Oh, there we go. Detach in there a little bit. And freaking awesome, man. I just am in love with this figure. Ooh, it's good swooshing. It's got a nice light feel to it, but it's got a nice, like, sturdy, tight joint to it. So really cool. Looking at the details, you got some nice, gold and silver painted details. You got nice Decepticon symbols tampoed on here and here, as well as tampoed stripes. More details back here. Decepticon symbol here, although I wish it was purple, but not that bad. Because it's silver, it's not a big deal. You got a little bit of silver tip here. Just beautiful. And then he's even got thrusters that are painted gold. I mean, shit, man. Looking underneath the figure, it's pretty clean. It's got a little bit of a rotating dial and a couple leg points back here, but this is a transformer. And then, to top it all off, you can take this once the figure and And you got some attachment points underneath the wings, right there and there, that you can attach the guns. Oops, let's get the gun over there. And he's got some even more weapons. So, and he does attach better. Like when I'm not reaching ahead of me, he's a new, and I don't really want him to whatever wear down. So there you go, really cool. So then to transform him back, we just remove the weapons there and here, and we want to detach those right there at first. Then you untab those slots I showed you here. We bring these out like this and like this. Then you take this and you bring this down. You fold his legs down. Hold it here so you don't loosen up the joint up there. And then like that. You want to separate these, fold these down, and then these come automatically out like that. Then you go and you take the nose cone, you separate it from there. You might want to pull out the figure first. You can probably leave him in. And then you would rotate this 180 like that. Then this part comes back together where the waist is. Then you revert the 180 at the waist. Then you attach these points to the top of his shoulders there. You fold his wings back a little bit. You fold these back, you flip out his hands, and he is just ready for freaking action again. Fold this back, get him ready for a pose. And we're back in robot mode. Let's get him a little pose better than that. And then we just take the figure, which we'll take a quick look at the head here. Really cool figure, man. Look at that. You got nice gold painted eyes there with blue outline. I like that. And it's got the red bridge on the nose and a red painted face plate. And we just attach his head like this. People don't say they don't like the Headmaster gimmick. I always love the Headmaster gimmick. I don't know what people are talking about. Complaining. We've been wanting this for years, so I don't. Those people are just complainers, I think. Just marry it like that. And we're back into trigger happy robot mode. Whoops, I got the heels off. Funny. There we go. And we can just give him some guns. And we're all set to burn freaking just Autobots. So, what do you think of the figure, guys? Leave it in the comment sections below. What do you think of the reviews? We're going to do Twin Inferno next, and Hot Rod, and we still got the masterpieces to go, and lots of more figures in my collection. So stay with me, stay stubbed, stay awesome, stay for the pictures at the end, and that's a wrap. Peace. Alright, peace, guys. That's a wrap. That's the end. Peace.